Hi, welcome to day one. First of all, let me say thank you and welcome to this potentially, potentially life-changing little program. First off, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at a lot of aspects of our lives that actually get forgotten. Of course, we're going to be going into a bit of nutrition, a bit of health and that sort of thing. But the first thing I want to look at is your space. The space where you live, where you work, where you spend a lot of time. Now, I'm talking about maybe your office, your bedroom, your kitchen, your car. Is it clear? Now, what I mean by that is, have you got lots of bits of paper, this is office, of course, I'm in my office. Now, it looks quite clear from here, but if you could see the other side of the camera, you might not think so. So this is my plan for this 10 days, is to clear this office. And what I would like you to do is I would like you to think, right, how much time do I have? If you're like me, and you're actually quite time poor for this sort of thing, then just allocate a small amount of time in a small project. So my project is this one. Now, this is my office. And as you can see, and I'll put this on the email so you can see it. So my office contains 9 different areas. And of course, we've got 10 days. And we're leaving the last day for some sprucing. Okay, so I've itemized everything. So as you can see, this cupboard behind me is number 1. So I'm going to be working on my cupboard today. And then we've got number 2, which is my desk in the middle of the room. And then number 3 is a cupboard that's over in the corner over there. And you get the gist. So what I'm recommending we do is together we make changes. We tidy. And I know this might seem a bit bizarre to some of you, but it's really important that we cover this, because if your space isn't clear, what happens is it starts bringing you down and it starts making you feel a bit fuzzy in the head, because there's so much stuff around you that you really can't have clarity. And so what I would suggest to you is, if you have time to do a bigger project than, say, for example, I have, and maybe you might go, oh, I've got a couple of hours a day, I can do this for the next 10 days, then why not do a whole house plan? So this is the upstairs of my house. So we've got 5 rooms upstairs, well, back rooms, and then we've got a big lounge and kitchen. So I've just done 1, 2, obviously. And so if I had the time, I would clean out one bedroom, get rid of all the stuff in the wardrobes that I don't wear anymore, and which I have lots of, and I will get around to that in one of these 10 days, and basically do it step by step. So although you may not get your whole house done in 10 days, you might just get, like me, the office done in 10 days. That's cool. Or you might get your car done in 10 days, because you could do the dashboard, then you could do the carpets, and then you could, you get my gist. So space clearing is the number 1 tip for today, is let's get our surroundings clear so that we don't have fuddled thinking. And I don't want you to get overwhelmed with it. As I say, is just get a strategy. Now, my strategy for getting this done is, whenever I get filing, and I get lots and lots of filing I need to do, I pile it all on the floor. So it's actually such a big mess that I actually have to do it. Now, that not might work for you, but find a strategy that does. So you get, right, I'm doing this today. And set aside a certain amount of time and just do it. And enjoy it. And clear out the stuff you're not using anymore. I've got lots that I've got to get rid of, even in that cupboard behind me, which is full of my potions and everything else. Some of it needs clearing. So that's my job. And what I would suggest is take a photo of the project you're doing on that day. And if you feel you want to, pop it on our Facebook page. So this is an interactive thing. And if you feel like it, do a live Facebook video so we can see what you're up to. And that could be fun, hey? As a community, if we can work together with this, it's going to be fun. Okay, so that's step number 1. The other thing I wanted to cover today was a spice. Now, it is one of my favourite herbal remedies that I've been using since I did my medical herbalism 20 odd years ago, and I never realised how potent it was until I've actually used it for myself, my family and clients, of course. So it is the humble cayenne pepper. Now, cayenne pepper is purely magic. It really is magic. Now, if you don't like hot food, and the